Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ridge goes retro, and Finn comes to Hope's deliverance Thursday, June 13, 2024 moment on the Bold and the Beautiful. Steffi takes up her grievance with Brooke, Finn treats Beth's flu bug, and Ridge wants to revitalize the bedroom line. In the cabin, Hope tells Brooke that Beth is sick and she's keeping a close eye on her. She asks why her mama came by. Brooke says they didn't finish their discussion history and she can't believe some of the effects Hope was saying to her. You have passions for Finn? Hope is well apprehensive that he's Steffi's hubby, but she feels he isn't appreciated and doesn't suppose he's all that happy with the brunette. Brooke clucks that she can't be talking or feeling this way. Hope prodigies how she can help it. Brooke tells her she can't deliberately go after Steffi's hubby. Hope says she's not a homewrecker. Brooke reminds her there are children involved and effects could get out of hand without her meaning it to. Brooke leaves, and Beth appears. She's super hot. Hope thinks they should go to the croaker. Beth doesn't feel good enough to go. At the precipice house, Steffi flashes to walking in on Finn and Hope. Finn comes up and nuzzles her from before. He has a free morning and wants to spend it with his sexy woman. She has to go to the office, she has back-to-back meetings. There's commodity she wants to talk about snappily, still. She wants to clarify their discussion about Hope. Finn muses, you suppose she's manipulating me. Steffi says she's habituated men in the history and is really confused right now. The lower time you spend with Hope, the better. She kisses him as he says, okay. At Forrester Creations, Carter and Ridge go over the figures. Carter says there's still time for Hope for the future to turn effects around. He senses Ridge is fired up moment and asks if he's having alternate studies about fastening on design. Ridge says that's still his plan with a veritably particular caveat. He has someone in mind to step up. Carter learns he wants Brooke and thinks that's a great choice. Ridge says he ran it by her and she turned him down. Torsten K. Lawrence St. Victor at the cabin, Hope tells Beth she thinks she might have the flu. She calls someone and learns there's no vacuity until hereafter. Hope tells Beth the croaker. Can't see her, but Mammy has an idea. She phones Finn and asks him for advice. She explains what's going on with Beth and that she's a little upset. Finn offers to come over. He wouldn't be long. Hope disconnects and tells Beth she doesn't have to worry, Finn is on his way. At Forrester, Carter and Ridge talk about him putting the wain before the steed. Ridge knew Steffi would have a problem with it, so he figured he'd ask Brooke first and they'd work through it and do what's stylish for the company. Brooke comes by and hopes Ridge doesn't feel she deserted him in his time of need. Ridge hasn't given up fully. Steffi walks by and greets them all before asking, Brooke, what are you doing then? Torsten K., Catherine Kelly Lang, Lawrence St. Victor Finn arrives at the cabin and asks Beth how she's feeling. He sits down to examine her and says he thinks she has the flu. He brought some drug that will have her feeling better in no time. Hope watches him gratefully. Once Beth's had her shot, Finn tells her how stalwart she's and explains that the vitamins should help snappily. He lets Beth choose her girth and urges her to drink a lot and rest her body. At Forrester, Ridge tells Steffi he asked Brooke to join him there. Carter prodigies if it's about what they just talked about. Ridge wants to subsidize on their strengths by doing a new crusade for Brooke's bedroom with her front and center. He unveils the print of her in red lingerie and says, we need to get back to this. Brooke muses, so, that's what you've been allowing about at work. She reminds him she's a grandmother now. Carter says, not like any grandmother I know. Ridge quips, easy, Carter. He tells Brooke she's dateless, timeless, sexy, and charming. It's time. Step out of the murk onto the runway in front of the cameras and give the people what they want. Make the bedroom line yours again. Torsten K., Catherine Kelly Lang Brooke insists she's too old. Ridge disagrees and keeps making his pitch. He's put together a whole retrospective of Brooke's stylish moments at Forrester. Steffi shakes her head as Ridge asks Carter to hit the lights. A montage of Brooke's highlights plays on a screen. When the lights come back over, Ridge tells Brooke she has so much further to give to Forrester in the fashion world. Brooke still has a lot of questions, but, yes, I'll do it. Ridge kisses her. Steffi makes a face. At the cabin, Finn and Hope get Beth, the star case, to drink some juice. Hope thinks it's time for her son to go back to bed. Finn offers to airlift her there. Beth tells Dr. Finn he's the stylish. Hope sighs. Finn reappears and Hope thanks him for coming. Finn says, "My pleasure." She goes off to check on Beth. In the main office, Steffi asks Brooke, "Isn't there nearly you need to be?" Brooke realizes she's trying to get relief of her. She knows she's not thrilled about her father's idea of rebooting the bedroom line. Steffi will do what's stylish for the company. She's more concerned now with Hope than her line. Specifically, her spending so important time with my hubby. In the cabin, Hope tells Finn she was starting to worry about Beth. He jokes, that's why the croaker came over. Hope gushes about how much more he made Beth and her mama feel. It's a memorial of what an inconceivable man you are. They smile at each other. Brooke lectures, Steffi warns, Ridge's reboot idea. The bold and the beautiful recap for Thursday, June 13, 2024, indicate that Brooke Logan stops by to touch base with Hope Logan. The bold and the beautiful recap highlights Steffi Forrester is rather cold toward John Finnegan and refuses to spend the morning with him. Carter Walton offers to step up at Forrester. The bold and the beautiful recap, Brooke Logan tries to reason with Hope Logan. The bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate that Brooke warns Hope down from her passions for Finn. Brooke leaves and Beth Spencer. Beth is sick and needs to see a croaker. Beth's croaker. See her. Brooke plans to come back and check on Beth latterly. Hope has a backup plan. Trending. B&B spoilers. Thomas steps in to run Forrester with Steffi. Hope calls Finn and tells him what's going on with Beth. Hope asks if she should take her to critical care. Finn tells her he'll be right there. Finn comes over and gives Beth some drug. Finn offers to carry Beth and she agrees. Hope can't help but be moved by his conduct. Hope wants to check on Beth again. Hope gives Finn a mug of tea. B&B recap, Steffi Forrester issues another warning. Steffi needs to talk to Finn. Finn knows that Steffi thinks Hope is manipulating him. Hope has used men before and she'll do it again. Hope is confused right now since she lost Thomas Forrester. Steffi assures Finn that the lower time he spends Hope, that better for all of them. The bold and the beautiful recap, Steffi Forrester hates Ridge Forrester's idea. Carter goes over the figures and tells Ridge there's still time to turn Hope for the future around. Carter wonders if Ridge is having alternate studies about stepping down as co-CEO. Trending. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Steffi's controlling ways, caused by a traumatic event. Ridge tells Carter he still plans to concentrate on design and has someone who would be great in his place. Someone who has been at the company nearly as long as he has. Carter says Brooke would be a great asset to the company. Ridge is putting the wain before the steed since Brooke hasn't agreed to taking the job. Ridge knew Steffi would have a problem, so he asked Brooke first. Steffi comes to the office and wonders why Brooke is there. Ridge summoned Brooke, but she has no idea why. Ridge wants Brooke to make the bedroom line hers again. Brooke says she's too old to do the bedroom line again. Ridge says he'd show Brooke just how sexy she's if there weren't people in the room. Ridge has put together a selection of Brooke's biggest moments at Forrester.